Well. That was quite an interesting game. For a lot of you guys who watch my channel, who always tell me, yo, Omar, why are you always on edge whenever you're watching Barca? Why are you always fuming even in games where you win? Why are you always losing your head even in games, even though your team is scoring hella amounts of goals, even though Lewandowski is playing well, even though Yamal is doing well, even though Rafinha is doing well, even though you guys are doing well going forward? Why are you always on edge? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys watched that game. And for a lot of you guys who are new to this whole thing, I hope that you guys see now why I'm always on edge, ladies and gentlemen. This club is the gift that keeps on giving. They can never just let me be happy, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope to God that you all now see why I'm always on edge, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona 4, Atletico Madrid 4. And in the 84th minute in this game, we were 4-2 up. And in the 93rd minute, ladies and gentlemen, it was 4-4. We were 2-0 down after the first 10 minutes. We managed to get back into the game and score 2 goals in 2 minutes. It was looking great. It was looking beautiful. Everything was going rosy. And then we scored the 3rd goal. And you're thinking, all right, amazing comeback. Second half, keep more of the same energy. And we did. We scored a 4th. And we were playing well. The team was passing around. You could hear the olays from the crowd. Everything was seeming to be very smooth and sailing. And you're thinking, first leg over, Barcelona go to the second leg with an amazing secured lead. 2-goal advantage, just like I wanted in the preview. But ladies and gentlemen, as I've always said in my channel, for those of you guys who are subscribed to this channel, I've always said Barcelona's biggest enemy, it's not Real Madrid. It's not Atleti. It's not Espanyol. It's not Girona. It's not the referees. It's no one. Barcelona's biggest enemy, ladies and gentlemen, is Barcelona. If there's anything I know about my club, is that we love shooting ourselves in the foot. We just love making things hard for ourselves. We just can't have an easy ride as fans. We always have to be on edge. Even in the Champions League draw, when they were asking me, Omar, is it a short route to the final? I said no. Because even though we are favorites to go through to the final in our side of the draw, one thing I know about my club is that they never make it easy for themselves. And today's game is the reason why I never trust these guys. It's the reason why. Because how can you be 4-2 up, relaxed, secured, everything is going well, and somehow, some way, you let this team come back and score 2 goals in 7 minutes? Have you no shame? But I'm not surprised, because the last time we played Atleti, this is exactly how we played against them. And you know what? At least this time we got the draw. The last time they actually beat us. And it's ironic. It's ironic that it's the same guy who basically put the dagger on my team the last time. It's the same guy who came on and did it again, ladies and gentlemen. From the start, I'm going to be very real. I had no problem with the lineup. The only thing I wanted was to see Casado start, but the manager decided to start Frankie. And listen, I'll be the first one to admit, it was a good decision. De Jong didn't have a bad game in the game today, right? But you could see why I wanted Casado in that midfield, because I felt like in the defensive work, if De Jong doesn't do the defensive work that Casado does, that's why I wanted him to start. He started Ferran Torres today like I wanted. And you know what, guys? This is why, for a lot of you guys who always tell me Ferran Torres is this, Ferran Torres is that, I keep telling people, he's a purple patch player. He's a purple patch player. He's not reliable. Once the purple patch finishes, we're back to seeing the old Ferran Torres. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the old Ferran Torres. He had not 1, but 2 opportunities today. One-on-ones. One-on-ones that we know Lewandowski would have finished, despite everything that you think of him, despite what I think of him. And Ferran Torres screwed the both of them. He was taken off. Lewandowski came on and already scored. But just like I said, ladies and gentlemen, when we were 4-2 up, I didn't do a watch-along. But I was talking to some of my friends. I wasn't calling anyone. I wasn't talking to anyone, because at the end of the day, I said to myself, I am not celebrating until I hear the final whistle. Because I know my team. I know my team. No one can tell me anything about this team more than me. This is the history of my club. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I don't trust this team. Yeah, we're challenging in our front. Yeah, we're in the Copa del Rey. Technically, we're still in the tie. It's a draw. Anything can happen in the second leg. But we've screwed this up. Because do you think that we're going into that second leg as favorites? Absolutely not. Atleti got what they wanted. They got what they wanted. They needed a draw. They were in dreamland in the first 10 minutes. They were thinking, yo, we're actually going to come out here and get the win? Incredible. But they didn't. They got a draw. And they will take it. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I don't trust these guys. I can't trust them. I can't trust this team. In any competition. I keep telling people, Benfica, yeah, I think we're going to beat them. Yeah, I think we're going to beat whoever it is, whether it's Lille or Dortmund. But once we face Inter Milan in the semifinals, these guys are going to shoot themselves in the foot. I just know it. I know my club. I know my club, ladies and gentlemen. And this is my club. This season under Hansi Flick, today's game, what you guys saw today, that has been Barca all season. Amazing going forward. Incredible. We scored over 60 goals in La Liga alone. Going forward, we're beautiful to watch. But my goodness, I can never go to a game with any kind of confidence because I know that my defense is going to have bummy moments. How dare you have bummy moments against a team like Atleti? You know Atleti don't get a lot of chances in the game. They don't need to. They don't need to. They just need one opportunity, two opportunities. And that's what happened today. They barely had any opportunities in the game. Yeah, they had a few chances they should have scored. But let's be real, compared to the chances we had, it was pittance. But you know what they are? They are clinical. They are clinical. And that's what they showed today. There should have never been a chance for them to come back into the game. But guess what? It is what it is. But I'm sitting here and I'm not even I'm not even angry. I'm more for frustrated. But here's the thing with me, guys. You guys know me. If I lose my head, I lose my head. My head is gone. I start shouting, screaming. But make no mistake about it, guys. I'm not even angry right now. I swear I'm not. Because the reason I can't be angry is because why? Why? Why when I already know what this club is like? I can never trust these guys. And now you all see it in 4K. Every one of you guys now can see it. No matter how good Barcelona are going forward, you can never count the victory for Barcelona, ever. Because we just enjoy making things hard for ourselves. You can never, as a Barcelona fan, just go to a game and just be comfortable, have your, just chilling out. You can't. We were 4-2 up. Everyone, they were singing Olays. I wasn't. Because there was still 20 minutes to go. And I knew all Atletico needed was one more goal, and then they will rattle us. I knew it. I swear to God, guys, I knew it. When that Llorente goal went in, I knew that the shift was going to turn. I knew. I was like, here we go. And you just saw it. Instantly when that goal went in, our players were rattled. They went from being comfortable, olays, to now making prone, terrible mistakes. And then that fourth goal, fucking Koundé. Dude, he slipped, but dude, he wasn't even looking at Samuelino, bro. He wasn't even looking at him. Samuelino literally just walked past him. By the time he noticed where Samuelino was running, he slipped when he saw Samuelino where he was. It's an absolute disgrace. But I'm not even shocked, guys. I'm not even shocked. I'm not even surprised. Because I've seen this all season, guys. We're so great going forward. We're shit defensively. How can I trust this team when we play against teams like Inter Milan, who are going to give us the ball, but guess what? Every time they go forward, they're going to do something. How am I supposed to trust these guys? How am I supposed to trust them when they play teams like Bayer Leverkusen if they reach the semifinals? How am I supposed to trust them? How am I supposed to trust this team against Liverpool if Liverpool make the final? Nah, man. It is what it is. This is my club, ladies and gentlemen. Hansi Flick's Barcelona. This is Hansi Flick's Barcelona. So when you guys see me on my streams losing my head, when you guys see me fuming, even when we're winning, now you guys know why. Because I can never just have peace watching Barcelona. It's never peace. It's always problems, ladies and gentlemen. But big up to every single one of you guys watching. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. And listen, for the neutrals, I'm sure that was an amazing game for you guys. And listen, it was an entertaining game for the neutral. But as a Barca fan, it's just same old, same old. A lot of Barca fans will be fuming, wondering how they bottled it. I'll tell you how we bottled it, because it is the history of the Barcelona. In the past 10 years, you can never trust this team to ever get it done when you need them to get it done, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and like I always say whenever I end these streams, ladies and gentlemen, Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya, and peace you guys. Take care.